Hey, good morning. This is Morning Post, and I am Nick. It's Thursday, May 15th, 2025. Let's get into what's going on. Today, the U.S. Supreme Court talked about a case that could change the rule that says anyone born in the United States is automatically a U.S. citizen. That rule comes from the 14th Amendment in the Constitution. It's been followed for more than 100 years. But now, some people, including former President Donald Trump, says that it should apply to kids born here if their parents are in the country without permission. Others strongly disagree. They say the Constitution clearly means anyone born here to be a citizen, no matter what. The judges on the court didn't all agree. Some of them asked if this was even something the court should decide, or if it should be up to the lawmakers, or if it should be others asked what would happen to kids who have lived here their whole lives but might suddenly not be seen as citizens anymore. This decision could change what it means to be an American. We will find out what the court decides in the next few months. But here's the thing with that, I'm sorry, I don't agree with it at all. Whatsoever. If you are born here in America, you should be a citizen. It doesn't matter where your parents are born. It's that you, the citizen, the human being, was born in the soil. On the soil of the United States of America. And Donald Trump shouldn't be taking away that 14th Amendment. Like, let's go into some civics here. Just think about it. The judicial branch makes sure that nothing's unconstitutional. Well, this right here is very unconstitutional. How would this be constitutional? Help me explain that. I feel like what Trump is doing here is unlawful. I really think it is. Now, to another story. Donald Trump is in the news again after talking about a new plan while visiting the country of Qatar. He wants to build something he's calling a freedom zone in Gaza. He says it would bring business, jobs, and money to help people living there. But a lot of people are saying that the plan doesn't make sense right now because Gaza is still in the middle of the war, which is true. There's fighting, damage, and a lot of pain. And it's hard to talk about building anything without first ending the violence. Trump says he's working with rich investors from other countries, but he didn't really include leaders from Israel or Hamas in the plan. That's a big deal, because without them, it's not clear who would run or protect this new zone. People have tried to bring money and business into Gaza before, but those plans didn't work either, because peace and safety have to come first. So this might sound like a big idea, but right now it's just an idea. We have to wait and see if anything real comes from it. Well, here's the thing, you guys. Trump needs to stop the war. Period. If Trump thinks that people are going to live there, a lot of businesses are going to go up, The country has to not be in a war. You know? Well, hey, both of these stories about big questions, one is about who gets to belong here in America. The other is about how to help people in a place that's been through so much. These aren't really easy issues. And there's a lot still to come, but they matter though. Thanks for listening to the Morning Post. If you've got any thoughts or questions, let me know. I'll be back tomorrow with more. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Peace out.